Hello traders, how you guys doing? Welcome once again to this brand new week. All right, so let's dive into the markets. So we're taking a look on gold this morning, guys, another pairs, and see how it goes. So you can see this is a daily chart, guys, on gold, and you can see that the market actually gapped down here. All right, and we're expecting this market to keep pushing down, guys, at least to this point, to find a support to this point. So this is what we'll be trading today, that gold is very bearish and haven't broken this, so we expect the market to keep dropping. Once it breaks, it fill this gap, guys. So from here we'll be expecting the market to reverse and one more drop. So watch out for this. It just depends on how you trade. For us, we trade ranges aligned with wave analysis, and we are taking action on that on 15 minutes, on 30 minutes, and that's how we have been making the market in this season. So let's watch out for this kind of setup this week. So BTC kind of going sideways. So what we should understand from this market is this: the market has indicates that it's very bearish. Okay, haven't seen it from this concept that this was a sharp sell. Remember that this was this sell that actually panicked a lot of traders. I remember when this sell happens, there was a news that one guy just committed suicide, all because he was, believing that Bitcoin is going to the moon and not protecting his bag, guys. One thing you should learn in trading is that, it's full of uncertainty, and you shouldn't expose more than you're able to chew. So trade conservatively, trade to come back tomorrow. All right, so because the market can prove you wrong anytime, any day. So this is what we're expecting. We have had this impulse down, so this is a corrective move up. So once this is completed, there will be another drop. So but the way we are seeing it here, because this was a sharp and this is a kind of corrective, so we might expect something like this to drop and come up again before it finally drop. Okay, making it an impulse. All this becomes a correction, and then this becomes the last impulse, and then the market drops. So watch out something like this, guys, and that is what we'll be expecting. So but this moment, guys, we should be taking a sell once there's a confirmation at this point that the market drops again to move up. So this is what we'll be trading for the week. The Audi. All right, so this is an interesting one. You see, last week the market did not actually give us anything. Instead, it was just reacting. Last week we expected the market to push up, but it spent so much at this point that it's just moving now. So obviously we have seen this is impulse correction impulse, so this is expected to move up at this point. So any buy setup you see, guys, will be taking it to this point. So that is our trade for the week. Great pan. All right, so great pan also is consolidating in a sense that once we've seen this complete structure, we have this impulse here, we have this correction here. So once it's completed here, we're expecting one more spike before the market drops. So watch out for this spike. This spike will be coming, guys. Okay, it will be coming, except whereby this market tries to break this low, but I don't think so. I think at this point the market will find a balance to spike up before it drops. So watch out for this, and we'll be taking the trade as the market spikes like this. EUR USD. All right, so this is an interesting one for us, because we have been positioning ourselves on this market for long. So looking at what is going on here, we have an impulse correction, impulse correction, impulse. This is a 5-wave setup. So once we see a buy setup at this point, we'll be taking the trade. So this is what we're expecting, because we've seen this to be a pattern that we recognize. Okay, so haven't seen that impulse correction impulse. So we'll be glad to take a trade once you see a clear buy setup at this point. New Zealand. Yeah, remember last week we said that the market is going to spike from here, so actually it do spike, but it's very sluggish. So what might be happening because of the way this is going up, going down, there might be another sell before the market pushes high. So watch out for these guys. The handwriting on the wall shows that the momentum is very slow. So watch out for this sell again before it goes up, because the market might actually come to test this kind of other blocks here or fair value gap. Euro yen. Okay, euro yen has been very bullish all this while. So, and the market actually just break this high. So what we're expecting is from here, we are waiting for, it has closed solidly above it. So but watch out for that pullback before one more push up like this. So because this is what we'll be expecting From here, the market is going to drop. So watch out for this. Pound yen. Okay, pound yen also hasn't actually broken. So we are still expecting it to kind of break this high. Then from here, we're expecting it to come down like this. And then the market will give us something like this. And there it drops. Dollar yen. Okay, all are kind of correlated in a way. We have this impulse, this. So watch out for this movement. From there, the market will finally drop. Pound Audi. Okay, remember this pair last week? We said that it's going to drop. We're expecting a spike, and after which the market is going to drop. So watch out for this. This is an impulse. This is a correction. This is an impulse. So all this we are seeing it to be one correction, guys. This is what we call a running flat. As the market drops like this, then we'll be expecting the buy. Okay, so this is a double trade. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. So double trade. So watch out for this. Once the market completes here, it's going to push high. But this drop is not over yet. Euro pound. Okay, this is an interesting one too. Look at the way the market is moving. So from all indication, what we can see here is that the market is bullish, and we're expecting this to break this high. Okay, watch out for this, and the market breaks this whole high, because this will give you an impulse. All this become a correction. Then the dollar card. Well, this has been a pair that we've been anticipating for the market to drop, but instead it's just being sluggish. We have this impulse correction, impulse correction, impulse. So watch out for these guys. It's going to drop. Okay, at least confirming on this trend. From there, maybe it pushes high again before it drops. So this is what we can see. The pound card. Okay, so this is an interesting one also. We have this impulse, we have this correction, we have this impulse. So all this becomes one correction. Then for this, we have this impulse, correction, impulse. So watch out for these guys. It's either this comes to break this low. From there, it gives us a three-wave move, then it finally drop. Okay, so watch out for this move. The last but not the least for today, Audi New Zealand. Okay, so what we can see here is two scenario. Okay, because of the way the market has stretched. All right, so two things we're expecting. We haven't seen this sharp move, three-wave move here. Either this comes to break this high before it drops. That is one scenario. Or it comes up here and finally drop, making this kind of an expanding flat. So something like this, either this will happen or it breaks high before it drops. But if you want to swing this, you wait for a clear sell setup before you swing. This buy will be short-lived, okay, but there is more potential for a drop. All right, guys, so if you like this kind of content, don't forget to subscribe, like this video, and see you on the next episode. Thank you.